Hello, I'm Naomi. I'm one of the custodians at Ysgwrn. I'm speaking with you from home today as Ysgwrn is currently closed. But in the meantime, we'll be bringing Ysgwrn to you through films of some of the special objects we care for. We hope that these will whet your appetite and that you'll be able to visit us to experience them for yourself very soon. I've chosen a letter today written by Mary, Hiraeth's sister, from Coleg Madryn in Ysgwrn. Madryn was Wales's first agricultural college and moved to the Ysgwrn estate in 1952, where it remains today. Born in 1889, Mary was third born at Ysgwrn. She was Ellis and David's younger sister, and over time she became a big sister to Catty, Llywelyn, Sarah, Maggie, Ivan, Bob, Anne and Enid. It seems that Mary disliked having her photo taken, and she rubbed her face out of many of the photos in our collection. Thankfully, some have survived. The letter is unfortunately undated, but we can tell from events that it was written in autumn 1917, shortly after Hiraeth's death. As her name doesn't appear in Coleg Madryn's full register, we believe that Mary attended a government scheme held there during the First World War. The courses responded to the lack of men to work the land due to the number of youths that left for the front. Mary learned various agricultural crafts there, beekeeping and how to make square cheese rather than the round cheese that her mother made at home at Ysgwrn. And this is what she had to say. Dear parents, I received a letter from Catty today with thanks for it. The weather is awful here today and the leaves are falling like dew. I like this place very much, and I feel that the fresh air does me the world of good. The sea looks blue for miles around. People here are very homely and welcoming. I don't know where I'll be sent yet after being trained here, because in another 2 weeks my time will be up. I need you to send me some money. I need a lot of new things. I'll try to come home before I'm sent, wherever that may be. Remember to send me at least 10 shillings, as I didn't get anything from being home during the harvest. I barely have 2 pennies to rub together, so I can't move from this place. I feel a terrible hiraeth for home, especially on a Sunday in chapel, when they sing, and when I see Snowdon and all the mountains which I could see when I was at home. I'm far behind them today. There's a great remorse about Ellis around here, and every time I look towards the Wyddfa, I think about him and about home too. There are 15 girls in this place, and another 12 students coming on Friday. Boys from Wales and England. There's a chance for me too, I think. Owen Lloyd Owen Dolgellai's daughter is here. Mr Jones Carnarvon's daughter has been here too, waiting like me for a month and learning how to beekeep. You see that I'm in a very high place. It's 100 times better than being in service. Well, I'm going to end here expecting that you're all bearing up in this storm, or at least trying to, as difficult as that may be. Remember to send me money. I've had my costume and it's quite nice. I'll expect a word soon, expecting that you're all well. Cofio'n cynnes, Mary. And her letter was of course written in Cymraeg in Welsh. I'm very fond of the letter for many reasons. The neat handwriting, the vivid language and the sparkling descriptions of a whole world of educational and work opportunities that were opening before Mary and her generation of young women. They led the way for the rest of us, and I'm so proud of her. Mary describes the timeless experiences of young women, which makes me feel very close to her. But the letter is also an important historic record. This is one of the only existing accounts of the experience of Hiraeth's family, the people who loved him most, of losing Ellis, the son and brother. Mary left Coleg Madryn for Winchester. She married Bert Bush, a local postman, and they lived in the schoolhouse in East Stratton. In time, they raised Mary's nephew, Reg Williams, her sister Anne's son. Anne sadly died young, leaving 4 infants, Ellis, Gerald, Reg and Mello. Years later, Lauren Eastwood, a talented student at the University of Manchester Art School, was inspired by Mary's story and the lovely outfit that she wore to her Uncle Robert's wedding circa 1910. Lauren's beautiful work continues to be displayed at Ysgwrn. We hope that you enjoyed that taste of our collection, and we'll be back very, very soon. Hwyl fawr.